Good day, good people. Welcome everybody. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We're here for another live episode of this square by square map domination series here on Hinterland. So welcome everybody. We are going to make some hay bales. Towboat Fish, welcome my friend. I just about sent you a message, Towboat. I didn't know if you were around. How's everybody doing today? We just got to make some hay bales here, sell them, get some more money. I'm around, just not at home. Laugh out loud. Little dude has a baseball game today. Okay, cool. Baseball, baseball. Well, Bob Simons, thanks for subscribing to the channel, my friend. We'll just put that in there. Whoa, hey. Let's go. We got a lot of grass, a lot of hay now, I should say. That we're gonna bale up here and make hay bales, make some money. We gotta plow in some new fields. I didn't get any off-camera finishing up on the old farm build over here in front of us, but I will eventually. Dust Bunny, welcome in, Dust Bunny. How are you doing? I'll be lurking. I'm playing a multiplayer with my son on FS, but I'll be listening. Okay, what map are you guys playing, Dust Bunny? I really want to start a new map, but man, I just can't. Keep telling myself you can't. I'm doing well, Sarah. Hope you're having a wonderful. I'm not too bad. Iowa Plains View, great map. I haven't played it since all the updates, so. Gaming with Farm Boy, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Alright, we gotta raise that back up. I got a little off there. I don't want to have to come back. There we go. How is, yeah, I hope your son's team wins there, Tobo. or hope whatever team it is wins. Hey, I've been playing on Ravenport. See, gaming with Farm Boy, I have to be quite honest, but I think of all the default, if you will, FS maps that I've been around, that since FS19 anyway, that is like my least favorite of all of them. I just do not care for Ravenport. Just never been a fan of it. I'm not sure why, because it's kind of like your American style map, but yeah, just never been a fan of it. David, thanks for the donuts. I really could use those, actually. I didn't sleep very well last night at all, so after the live stream, I'm really thinking about it. It's gonna be a great afternoon to take a nap. Maybe I can make some content tonight or live stream. I got some stuff I need to do at home, though. I put off way too long. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I either need to do it tonight or I gotta do it tomorrow. And y'all don't want to miss tomorrow's planned live stream. Really hope that as many of you can make it, and really hope that y'all, once we go live, yeah, once I go live, hope y'all start sharing it. So tomorrow's live stream that's planned is 3 o'clock Central Standard Daylight Time. It'll be a minimal live stream, so I'm gonna try my hardest to keep it to an hour and a half. Hour and a half, no more than 2 hours. So, alright, now we got to get back down that other direction there. Want those bales right there. There we go. Now we're cooking. Some nice looking new mods in the mod hub. I'm not sure about that map that came out yesterday. I haven't really seen anybody's video or anything, but it definitely has an interesting description about how the water tide raises and lowers. Whether or not there's any problems with the map or not, that is really kind of a much different idea to a map for Farming Simulator. We'll get a pretty decent amount of money off these bales here once we get them all done. Put in some fields once we get into October, I think, because once we get these bales done, it's gonna be probably about dark in game, and we're gonna have to load them and get them sold yet too. So alright, we're gonna give ourselves a little room here. cut this back. Mrs. Money's at work right now, so that's why I decided to live stream. I worked this morning until noon, and then I got the rest of the weekend off until Monday morning. And then I believe this next week is my week with the phone. So if there'll be any live streams next weekend, it won't be until probably later at night. We've gotten a lot of rain the last few days here in real life. I think in our area here, we had another inch to 2 inches depending on where you're at. Lots of moisture lately, but that's good because the last couple of years of seasons for soybeans and corn in this area have been pretty dry, and the farmers have had to start their pivots for irrigation a whole lot sooner. So hopefully this year now, with all the rain we've been getting, they won't have to run them as much, hopefully. So welcome into the fine 8 people that are checking out the live stream right now. Appreciate all of your support. Nuclear Salmon is in the house, everybody. Make sure you go check out my friend Nuclear Salmon there on YouTube. He live streams some different gaming content as well as farming simulator. So make sure you go check out my good friend Nuclear Salmon. Appreciate it, everybody. And our friend Towboat Fish, he started making some videos there, so make sure you go check out Towboat Fish's newly developed YouTube channel. Wow, look at that. We got a member chat from our friend Nuclear Salmon. Thank you, Nuclear, for participating in a little member chat action there. Appreciate it. What is everybody else doing while they're watching or listening to RustyMoney here on Hinterland? What map are you playing on? God, there's been so many good-looking maps lately. I want to play some of them. I also have been getting the urge to going back to playing my Calmsden Farm game save. I was really close to live streaming that today. Really close to live streaming Calmsden Farm. That, or I thought about live streaming Split Mountain Ranch. Oh, look at there, everybody. We got Bob Simons in the house. Thank you for that subscription there, Bob. Thanks for breaking into the Farmhouse chat with a little comment reply there. And Waylon, welcome, and Farmer Trio. And we got MT Pockets in the house, everybody. MT Pockets has done some gaming content before on YouTube, so make sure you go check out our friend MT Pockets on YouTube. Oh, it might help to put the bale pickup down, you know. Got the windrower down, but forgot to put the bale pickup down. That might help a little bit, you think? Huron County. I'm guessing that map is like PC, Bob, is it? I'm not familiar with that one. That must be a PC map. Oops, sorry about that. Got a little carried away with the old right joystick and had y'all looking down at the ground. Yeah. Oh, 16x? Man, I don't know if I could do that, Bob. I'd feel like so much of my wasted time would be spent just driving across the map. It would be kind of cool, though, to sometime actually be on a 16x and just see what it's actually like, though. Some of those bigger maps, though, this is just my opinion because you're talking to a console guy here, but some of those bigger maps are so like wide open that they're not very decorative, and I don't like all that wide open space. That's just my personal opinion, but gotta have stuff. 16x sounds like a Chad map. Yeah, right, Tobo? It does. Auto drive must have. Oh, I bet. I bet. Otherwise, you'd never get to doing your own work. Looks like we got a nice bump right there. A nice ridge. I need to take out that ridge a little bit, smooth it out. Hey, but we got a second farm on our map domination here called Square by Square now. We got Dust Bunny's horse farm over there. Right there in the horizon, we built a horse farm that Dust Bunny's been requesting for this. Gaming with Farm Boy, I wouldn't go any bigger than a 4X. Right, Gaming with Farm Boy? I don't know about that either. Auto drive and F12 to teleport things. Right? Definitely. Yeah, you'd have to have that, whatever you call that. So, like, if you're going to buy something, where you can place it right down there at your farm and all of it would just, you know, show up right at the farm instead of having to deal with going to the store all the time. Thank you so much for the horse farm, Rusty. That was very... You're welcome, Dust Bunny. You're welcome. So we got 5 horses right now. Five beautiful horses. I don't know how much I'll actually ride the horses. We're just got them there, raising horses. Horses on Hinterland, everybody. If you use OmaTana's animal pin, supposedly those horses sell really, really good. So if you do want to get into some horseplay, check out Hinterland and buy and sell horses. Rusty, today we are at a County Kids Day. They have fire trucks, EMS, sheriff vehicles on display. Cool. You should share some pictures in Discord, Nuclear. We just watched a helicopter land too. Cool. Yeah, my son and I, we both worked today until noon out at the tractor dealership. And then once we got off at noon from work, he took a refreshing shower and then headed on out and was going over to his girlfriend's, and where she lives, they have their annual town celebration this weekend, so they got like a bull ride tonight and a street dance, and I can't remember whatever else is going on. It's not a very big town at all. It's only like 700 people, so you know, there ain't gonna be a tremendous amount to do, but still a lot to experience for the people that live there and in the area. If I remember correctly, OmaTana said the horses can be raised and trained and sold for 40,000 each. Wow. 40,000 each. Alright, Rusty, phone is getting hot and gotta pay attention to the game. Alright, Towboat, we'll see you later, buddy. Maybe Silver Run late tonight, Towboat, we'll see. We almost got this. Sounds good to me, Rusty. See ya tonight. Alright. 12 awesome people in the Barnhouse chat right now. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Barnhouse chat is what we call it, where the coffee's hot and the donuts are delicious. So sit back with your favorite beverage, enjoy some FS, and chat in the Barnhouse with everybody, and grab 3 donuts off the countertop. Make sure you eat that first delicious donut. Drop the second donut on the like button for supporting the channel and pushing the algorithm, and make sure you share a third donut with all of our friends and family by sharing the live stream. So thanks for your support, everybody. Appreciate it. Alright, we're nailing out this hay here. Ain't gonna be long. We'll be done making bales. Then we can pick them all up and we're gonna sell them. We might keep whatever's left if it's not a full trailer. I might keep, but I think I got quite a bit of hay right now in the silos to where I don't really need the hay. We'll just sell it. And the plan was to make like 3 fields down here by the horse farm. Might make another really good sized grass field. Have like a hay business, and then have 2 other crop fields. And considering on at the horse farm, since I'm not gonna put in other animals at the horse farm, I don't think, I might have greenhouses over here at the horse farm. Probably build at least one more farm where we'll have chickens and sheep. Or maybe chickens and pigs, I should say, because we already got some sheep, but we'll definitely need to build another farm at least for chickens. So I'll have a 3rd farm yet on this map domination. And I still want to build a rock quarry. It won't be very big, but we're going to build it on the other side of that hill in front of us, where those trees are right in front of us. And I still kind of want to build out an area, have some crude oil production, put down like the crude oil, what do you call those big things, the pumpers, if you will. They generate a little money, but I don't have the mod installed yet. So use that mod with some of the other things in it. Just thought it'd be kind of neat to make it look, some area on here look like a little crude oil plant. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, Jeff, my friend. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Thanks for stopping by and thanks for asking. Appreciate your support as always, Jeff. A lot of other good YouTube content creators in here, everybody, so make sure you check out some of these other names that you're not familiar with. And if you're not familiar with on how some of the easy ways to do that are, if you just click on their username in the chat, it usually pops up with a little tab box where you can click on go to channel. So, I encourage you, if you don't know nobody else in here, to go check out their channel. Maybe check out a video, give them a sub. I'm good. Cheers. Getting a new PC soon. Whoa. Nice, Jeff. I wish I could get a new PC soon. I need a new PC before the next FS game. That would be really nice. That would be my what would you want to say? That would be my wish, I guess. I don't really see a sense in getting a PC now because I don't want to have to be that further behind in the whole graphics thing, you know. It seems like you just got graphics cards coming out from here to there, and I'm not a PC person, so I don't know when or what when they all kind of come out new, or you know. So if a guy was ever to actually get a PC, I think I'd probably want to just wait and to see how the next game is gonna run and make sure you kind of get the best of the best instead of being further behind times, because then in another, what, like 3 or 4 years, then maybe another FS game would be out, and then you're gonna want a new computer then. No, by that time I'd probably have a new console. Probably be a new console coming out, like PS6. It would be kind of interesting to see, though, you know, when the next gen would be, what it's going to look like, how much more they can actually improve it. You know, because I do enjoy playing the game on console. I'd be lost if I played the game on PC. I'd be really lost if it came to the fact of not only playing the game on PC, but creating and editing content on PC, and then on top of that, having to set up live streams and all that. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds all like a guy going from basic math to trigonometry. No, thank you. I was a basic math guy. I barely got past algebra 1, so anybody else got any big plans? Luke Marshall is in the house, everybody. Make sure you take 3 donuts, Luke. Eat the first one, drop the second one, and share the third one by sharing the live stream. You better hurry up before Nuclear Salmon eats all the donuts, so make sure you get your 3 right now. And welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well, Luke. Special planned live stream tomorrow, everybody. For those that haven't paid attention to the YouTube community post on my YouTube channel, special planned live stream at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time tomorrow. That's all I'll say for now. You'll see it if you can be there. I'm good. Just leave. Well, hey, that's better yet. You're just leaving work. I just left work about 2 hours ago now. It was a great feeling too, because now I don't gotta go back to work till Monday morning. So that was the best part, you know. Alright. 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, gaming with Farm Boy. 3 p.m. So basically an hour from now, gaming with Farm Boy. An hour from now, but tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're gonna cut back down this side here again. Give me some room to turn around so I don't gotta run over that field to turn around. Awesome. It's gonna be a sweet time, let me tell you. It's gonna be a sweet time. I can't wait, actually. Although I don't want the time to go by that fast this weekend, so I can still wait for tomorrow to get here. I could almost maybe get 3 swaths with this front windrower, but I just don't know if I could quite reach the third one completely. I could be pretty close though. We'll see if I can get 3 of them on this next turnaround here. You'll be there. We got $20,005 right now, but we spent a lot of money. I spent a lot of money on building that farm over there in the background. Yeah, not quite gonna make 3, so we'll just stay with 2. Making big bales, so the bigger the number, the more capacity. We had somebody asking us that question last night in NachoCast's live stream. They'd only been playing FS for like a month or so. They were trying to figure out the bales, like what was better, 180 centimeter, 220, whatever. You know, it just all depends on how many bales you want laying around, I guess. I myself, I really enjoy doing like 180 to 220. I usually always do 180, but that was when we only had the fast bale and not our great friend Mark Thor's quick bale. With the quick bale, now I've been doing like 220s. I think that's what I got these set at here, is 220s. I'm pretty sure. Oops, I don't want that. Oh, I'm only at 180 centimeters, I guess, right now, currently. I thought it was at 220s. Well, yeah, I'm at 180s. I thought I was 220s, but oh well. I don't know, what size of bales does everybody else usually do? I don't really mind the amount of how many bales are laying around. It's the only thing, for everybody that does enjoy RustyMoney and how I play the game, the only thing I've never done yet, I don't think, in FS22 is tiny bales. I don't know if I've made tiny bales with any of those small balers. Like, for instance, do I have any here besides the modded or the in-game one? I don't. So I don't know if I've ever made any bales like with this thing yet at all in 22. Or any of the other ones that are modded that make the smaller bales. Now I was all excited and I did use uh, a smaller baler on FS19 in my very first survival series, which actually is where this whole channel sprouted from and my challenges sprouted from. I created my own what I call Daggerwind play on Mercury Farms instead of No Man's Land. And I was set up on one of the farms on Mercury Farms, and the objective was I had to cut all the trees that surrounded the plot of land and use that money to survive and build a farm and be successful, then buy a second farm or a second plot of land on the map and build a farm. But during that series is when I used one of those I think it was the Fortret baler, which I can't remember if that one came to 22 or not. It was blue in color, like a pale blue color. It had one of those bale chutes on it. I used that thing on FS19 and made the tiny bales, and then had to go around and pick them up by hand and stack them on a trailer. But now in FS22, there's some bale trailers out there that will auto-load those little ones. I don't think there's very many. The only one I think that I know of really is a trailer by Rooster's Mods that does some of the tinier bales with this John Deere hay rack. Oh, we're just about done here, finally. 3 swaths of hay left. Well, we can pick up this hay and go sell it. See what kind of money we're gonna get. And before I decide to plow in any field, well, we'll see what time it is once we get the bales picked up and sold. I do got the time slowed down because I wanted to get the work done before it really got too dark. Alright, well, we can take this back to the farm, I believe. And get the bale trailer. Alright, let's put this stuff away and pick up that bale trailer and go pick up the bales. I'm not even sure how many bales we had over there. Could find that out though. 17 bales. Totally, I've done 137 bales. Cut down 105 trees. Wow. 2 years played. I haven't even picked up any collectibles. Nice. 75 hours on here. Charles, welcome, my friend. Hey, everybody, there's another one. Go check out CS Benji's channel on YouTube. Check out one of his videos and give him a subscription. Be much appreciated. Alright, let's load up some bales. See what we got here. Austin, long time supporter of my channel, basically since day one. Welcome in, Austin. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Thanks for all the donuts there, Charles. For those that don't know, I am retired, if you will. Retired from law enforcement, but then I switched careers. I went from being a law enforcement officer in Nebraska for 22 years to being a parts specialist at a small town case dealership here in Nebraska where I live. That case dealership also specializes in Bobcat sales, as well as many other brands like Vermeer, Land Pride, Farm Aid, a whole bunch of different brands. The two biggest are probably Case and Bobcat for sales wise. Looks like one bale right there. 16. Oh, there's the 17th bale. Can we get it? We can. Sweet. Perfect. Full, almost full load. Let's go sell this up at the forage dealer. That's where it's gonna be. That's where we're gonna go. Travel across our newly developed road here on Hinterland in this map domination. Better slow down here. I don't want to tip it over. Rabbit Rob with the member chat. Coffee time. Sweet, Rabbit Rob. Thanks, my friend. Thank you, Rabbit Rob. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, that's the wrong Rabbit Rob. They're all the same, but he split up the channel here, so we better tag the other one too. It doesn't let me. Appreciate that support, Rabbit Rob. Ha ha, they are all on the same thing for some reason, but whatever. Here we go. We're going on up to my sell point area, everybody. We'll pass on by the old firehouse and the Airbnbs here on Hinterland. The old Traveler's Lodge area, if you will. We got the firehouse coming up here on the right and 3 Airbnbs off to the left. There's the Airbnbs right there. What brand of combine harvester are you using? A Colossus, Austin, I believe. Or, no, wait. Yeah, no, a Colossus. We just got it bought, I believe. In the last live stream. Alright, let's sell some hay. Oh, come on. $77,000 worth right there. Nice. couple of them bounced out, so we'll have to. Are the Airbnb bringing in good money or way less than the ad said? You know, I've never really paid attention to see how exact it is, Ken. I'm getting a little bit of money off of them and a little bit of money off of the radio tower station, but I don't think it's as much as you're supposed to be getting. That's just my opinion. But I didn't calculate it out. I think those lodges, let me see here, because aren't those, I think they're actually in. Yeah, I got 3 of these placed. They're supposed to make what? 27,600 a month? Is that the way that reads down there in the bottom right? I find most of the generators get about 25 to 35% of what they suggest. Yeah, right? And then I got a big old radio tower. I don't remember how much the radio tower makes me. Not very much, though. I just really do like how I got it all laid out here and decorated with these 3 Airbnbs. Yeah. And then they got their own little park back here. Yeah, just a little extra something for it, the map. And then the fire hall. Here's the fire department right here. This is a pretty cool fire department house too, if you guys have never seen that. If you've never used this fire shed before, I wasn't expecting this until I placed it down and actually went inside. See, you got a workbench area over here in the fire department, but up here you got your bunkhouse. Got an indoor basketball hoop. Yeah, there's not enough room. Not big enough, but got the old chessboard there, a bunch of chairs and couches. Got the fire pole like we should have. Oh, look at all this over here. Sorry, Nuclear, I'm not sharing any. They're all mine right there. Look at all these goodies. See, and then they got a nice little picture up here. See, they got a 4 bunkhouse right there. 4 bunks. Another 4 bunks there. I mean, I had no idea that this was all in here until I actually placed this mod. So it's pretty cool how they built it, and then, or how OmaTana did this. Then I'm guessing this is like the chief's room, the chief's office, the fire chief's office. Yeah, pretty nice little fire department. That was made by OmaTana, everybody. People farting room. 8 people farting room. Yeah, right? $106,000 now. Well, now we can go back to the farm here. The original farm that we started with. Well, I shouldn't say we started with this farm. We built this farm as time went on, but we started with the red barn house down here and then built everything after that in all these live streams. All the terraforming and all that, everybody here, has been all paid for. No government subsidy sign for any terraforming. Alright, now let's just detach the old trailer right there for now. That'll work. Should probably get the mower back to the farm here eventually, but we're gonna go into a new day. But we need to check the animals here though. See what the status is. Okay, the sheep are doing all right. Those cows are. Oh, these cows could use some feed once we get to the next month, maybe. Horses are doing fine. Okay, so let's go. Let's go take a look. Let's move ahead. The day is becoming dark. I have 5. We have Odin, Mackenzie, Max. Don't ask me how to pronounce that name. And Ghost. I call this one Mr. E. How about that? Mr. E. Ipona? I don't even know. Yeah, no. That's alright. I'm not good at English. I have no idea why anybody would name their horse like this unless it's supposed to mean something. Yeah. I don't get it. I thought the horse named Odin was bad enough. And then we got this Epona. I like the Mackenzie, the Max, and Ghost, but the other two, nah. That was 5. That's a bunch to work daily. Well, I'm not really working them. I could. Yeah. We just got them here. We just got them. All right, let's move into a new time. Ooh, we're in the second day of September. Per wiki is named after the Gaulish goddess of horses and fertility. It is built from the Celtic word. Nice, Ken. That's interesting. Okay, what do we got going on? Well, we could just look at this menu. I don't really need fed yet. We got some flour, which we could sell. Flour's distributing right now to make bread, if I remember right. We got olives making olive oil. Right? Oh, really? I don't remember that, Ken. I don't remember that, I guess. Don't remember that. Okay. Yeah, our olive oil is on selling. I have 374,000 liters of straw in the fermenting production. And then I have 1.8 million liters of grass available to make silage. And right now, 118,000 liters of silage. No manure right now. I got lots of crops that we could sell, but I'm waiting until it's a good time to sell them, which most of them are in December. So we got a lot of good crop to sell. And what's in used sales right now? Ooh. There's another Kinsey in used sales. Don't really need it though. Okay, and then let's see our crop calendar here. What do we got for ready to harvest? We don't got anything ready to harvest other than probably this big grass field. Let's get the mower here. I can fly over to that grass field. Can't remember if I'd gotten this one harvested yet or not. See, yeah, no, this one here, I can harvest that big field. So I need to put in some new fields. And I think I actually have the other side of this road into the farmyard available to cut too if I want to cut it to make some more money. And I probably have enough money to buy another plot of land too. Yeah, see, we could cut this other part of this. And I could anyway. I don't know if I'm gonna. I got all that grass there to harvest too if I want to take it. And all of this around here, but I just don't want to continually do grass. So we're gonna leave it the way it is for now. We gotta get a tractor and a plow. We gotta make some new fields over here at the horse farm. We're almost back to the farm. Long ways to go. One farm's in one corner and the other farm's basically in the other corner. Ooh, looks like I got a bunch of sheep wool again too. Need to start getting some of that moved eventually. We'll just park this up here. Oh, the old John Deere was on the plow. We gotta move it out of the way. Oh. There, now we got it that time. Now I'm gonna have to figure out exactly kind of how I want these fields over here. And I think to get a plan, I'll look at the PDA to try and get a plan of how I want these over here by this horse farm. And hopefully by the next live stream on here, I'll have this horse farm looking a little bit different for you. Be a little bit more decorative than what it is right now. Let's go into here. So I'm thinking this field right here might go across here and become a bigger field right there. And then I might just do a grass field in here. Maybe a crop field right here. And then I could put greenhouses over in this area maybe. That's what I'm thinking. But I think I could do that now too. Put the greenhouses down. I could put the greenhouses down over here. This area kind of. I don't think we'll go back anything with back in here. Might just leave it. Doesn't have to be a complete full map domination, but somewhat still be a little bit picturesque, if you will. Alright. I need like a 2-minute break here, so hope you all can enjoy a little bit of chat with each other for a minute. Alright, I'm here. Lose connection. Shows I'm still here on my end. You disappeared. I said I was gonna take a 2-minute little break. Oh, no sound in the... Yeah, that's because I shut my mic off there, Dust Bunny, and let the tractor sit. Alright, so now I gotta figure out... Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay, so... I want plenty of room to turn around with these tractors. And whatever else I'm gonna do here. Maybe we'll just go right here with it. I'm gonna get picky with my edge of my fields, ain't I? I need to quit worrying about the edge of my fields. Oh, please help me. Sorry, I like clean cut edges. For anybody new watching, clean cut edges on fields. I don't like them when they're not. So I usually try my like I said, I usually try my best to keep it to where it's all clean cut, but it don't usually always go that way. Now I need this here so we can see what we're doing. Gonna go away from the trees here a little bit. Get really close to them. I'll like fix my field edges off camera, then I don't have to bore you with going up to speed, slowing down, going up to speed, slowing down. Let's make sure we get pretty close there. Now's when I probably should buy that real big plow. Take out more grass all at once. Just go a little slower though. Pretty good sized field though. Whatever crop I decide to put in this field here. Now the question is to put open air gardens down or greenhouses? I know they're both kind of the same, but put open air gardens or greenhouses down over here. I like, oh, I don't know how many. 4 at the most, maybe. Yeah, I could maybe. Whoa! Okay, a little too wide there. A little too wide there. I think I might. Let's go with Mr. Rusty. Don't forget OmaTana has super-sized open air garden out now, and it works great. Are you able to pick up the boxes on the? I think you can, Jeff. Actually, I just haven't used Yosa's liftable mod for a long time. I forgot there's this supersized one, isn't there? Like this one right here. Wow, we could get a couple of supersized ones. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm cooking up. Get a couple of these. That's a medium? No, it's a large. It says large on the description. Here's a medium. And here's a tiny house. A tiny garden. Here's the large one. You're right. I think, though, I kind of gonna want to smooth my land out a little bit or something. See if I can improve that a little bit because it's just... I could level it, but I don't want it to take up a whole bunch of money. So I'm gonna... see if smoothing it right here will help enough. All right, Nuclear, we'll see you later, my friend. Have a good one. Mrs. Money's going to be coming home pretty soon, too, so I'll probably be getting off here pretty soon. Oh, that made it worse. Great to see you live. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stream. Thanks, Nuclear. Alright, it's time to just play this game of... Oh! Except for it's... Man, see, they just ate my money. They just ate up my money. Let's see if that's better. Greenhouses. That is better. It's not perfect, but it is better. I like better. That's better. There we go. How about that? Now we're talking. Yeah, let's just go right there. That'll work. Perfect. Okay, we can improve that. We can get that all decorated out and everything later. I'm not really going to have enough to put down another one right now. Now the question is, everybody, the ones that are still here watching and been really enjoying this map domination with myself, even though it's been a long process, but the question is like when we get to building like the quarry and this stuff, do you want me to keep using the money I earn, or should I, you know, use the government sign to give me the landscaping ability so I don't use up all my money? There, that is that for now. I can adjust it all here later. Man, then it's to figure out what I'm going to set that to. What crop am I going to start in there? Better yet, should I say what crops maybe? Let's drop that plow. I vote you use the signs. Okay, sounds good, Dust Bunny. We'll do that. I do like having that ability. I just know that there's certain people out there that don't care for that ability. But I do like the aspect of at least having that ability to use that money just for like terraforming the land and stuff. Cotton in a spinnery plus, then the tailor as well or not? Okay, let's do cotton, Ken. I like that idea. Let's put her to cotton, but we better go get some supplies like the water tank. How about you plant oats and go for it? Benji, we got a big field of oats right now, I think. I don't think it's one of these two here. That's canola. I think this big one here is canola too. I think we got oats in one of these fields. But the other field over there, that's going to be the crop field, or crop fields, I should say, because they're going to have a grass and maybe one other crop field or two other crop fields. We could definitely put one of them to oats. Right now we need to grab the water tank. We'll need to get water over there. I was thinking about your horses. Okay, Benji, no problem. I don't remember what I did with my water point over here. Maybe I just reverted to this. I keep two fluid tanks, a blue one for water and a red one for all the rest. Ken, I used to color coordinate a lot in FS19 especially. Like when I played Mercury Farms, I had a little D754 truck that I always painted brown and white. Brown and white meant it hauled slurry and manure. Well, then I color coordinated other stuff for water and milk, either white and blue or something like that. I got enough water here. I didn't probably need to fill that up. I was just too busy chatting. Hey, this is when we need to start duplicating some equipment too. Then I don't got to go all the way over here. I need to buy another tanker. All that could keep them over at their own farm. Then when I'm so close to one, I don't got to go all the way across to the other to get one. I tend to color coordinate each farm I play. It's rare I play a game without a set color pattern. Yeah, I get it. I also, that's one of the reasons too you've seen, Ken, since you've been watching my content, is how I design my farms. I like my farms to follow a theme with the sheds. I don't like one big red shed against another ugly brown shed type thing. I like them to be all kind of look similar to each other, blend in. So that's what was tough like about my Zelonka farm build. I was trying to get it to where things would look good, and I did get that. I was just concerned I wouldn't get it. Alright, now over here at this thing, and each new map I try to make a new color set. Have tried a bunch, some bad ugly. Alright, let's take a look at this open air garden. We're going to do cotton. We'll need to get some seeds and solid fertilizer over here. Holy cow, this thing must hold a lot of contents. We just put 200,000 liters of water in there. And it's not full. Wow. Oh, cotton. We could do seeds and manure too. So what's the better one? Seeds and manure or seeds and fertilizer? 48 to 2, 12. Doesn't really look like there's a better one, really. 3 different ways to make each product. I use all 3. You use all 3? I was just going to use one just to make it simpler. Or I might do seeds. I might do fert and manure, but let's get another water since we're right here. That will stay filling up, so let's let that fill up. And I'm gonna go on over. Well, I wouldn't have to. I could get the truck. let's just leave this here. And we'll grab the truck. Let that fill up. We'll grab the truck here. Get some seeds. I don't have any idea how much it's gonna hold for seeds, but probably a lot. Probably a lot of each. I don't have a spinnery yet, but I do have a spinnery in mind, Ken, that I want to use that I haven't used yet, and I've had installed for a while. Which is, I think I have it. I'm sure I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe I got rid of it? I can't see that I would have got rid of it. I mean, I got the packing facility, but that's not the one I was wanting to use. I must have got rid of it. I might have to get it back. I want the, oh, you been selling wool or saving it up? I think I've been selling it, Ken, if I remember right. We've just been selling it, but I want it. I want the spinnery by, I think it's by BK Mods. I've never used it, and I always wanted to. It's supposed to be pretty quick. That'd be a great fit here. That, or I could just use a spinnery by the packing facility. Okay. I'm gonna put this over here now too. So I don't gotta go back across all the time. Oh, let's go right here. Brandon, welcome, my friend. Solid fertilizer. So, Ken, have you ever tested to see if, like, I mean, if you had it just set to one particular category of producing out of that air garden, is it still going to produce the same as if you had all three or two of the three on? Which obviously, in my mind, I would think that the ones with fertilizer and manure is going to be better than just the one with water. But Courtney Anderson, thanks for subscribing, my friend. That's good enough. We got enough fertilizer there. Well, let's put this in here now. And get this thing turned on. I have not done that test. I do think having 3 outputs should be more than 1, but that could be all even. Yeah. There was one other test I was really going to ask you about, Ken. And then just wait to find out the next time we talked. But for my banishment adventures on No Man's Land, when we talk like probably anywhere between 100 to 250 probably horsepower. I'm just thinking money wise is the reason I'm saying 100 to 250 horsepower, but is which which harvester in that category is gonna pull uphill, operate uphill with the header on it in operation? Which one's gonna climb the hills better on No Man's Land, like up in the northeast corner? I was kind of really intrigued to see which one actually would be more powerful. Now, I'm not saying it would be any of these three that I would want to use, but I really do like the Claws Dominator pack, and what are some of the other smaller harvesters that would be affordable, because I'm playing hard economy in that series, so I can't spend a lot of money. I just think it'd be another interesting test to see which actual combine actually climbs the hill better while in operation, with probably about the same approximate size of a header attached to it, though. That would probably be the next thing to try and make it more of a, fair test, if you will. See, I think I can get manure out of here too. No testing. What?
You're just full of shit everywhere?
Yeah.
Glad I popped in.
Yeah, no testing on harvesters yet, and not many with low HP. I think it could be the Massey or the Gleaner. Ah, thanks, Ken. I like the harvester that our friend Jack Sarge is using on the Banishment Adventure on No Man's Land, which is the Claws harvester from that other Claws pack, though, not the old Gen Claws pack. Maybe we'll just maybe to conclude the live stream here, Ken, we'll just go out into the mod hub here a minute, and I'll show you which ones. I'll show you all which ones I'm interested in knowing, because I think it would be really interesting to find out. Kind of like how we discovered the JCB situation. Oh, Claws or Matt. I really would be interested to see what that isn't there a new Massey Ferguson? But yeah, it don't really matter to me. It don't really matter really. Alright, we need to turn that on now. Turn this on. Get this thing going. Let's get it in operation. We're going to do cotton in this one. So we'll do cotton seeds and fertilizer. So activate this. And then we're going to do the one with manure too. We'll do both of those. So then over here, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put it on selling so I don't got to move it. Might lose a little bit off of that, but let's put it on selling. Put it on selling for now until I get a spin rate. Alright, I'm just gonna park the truck here and kinda real off course with what I was doing. Let's grab this for a second here. That'd even be a real interesting test, Ken, even on calm lands. That'd probably be good enough to just figure out it. You know, but what I was gonna say is with the interesting find that I had with the JCB truck, I'm kind of curious now what I think I have it too. Let me look here. Oh, it's not in there. Must be in here. Maybe I don't got it turned on. Nope, not in there. Where's it at? Nope, not in there. I must not have it turned on this game save. I thought I did. I must not, so I can't show you there. So I think that's what we're gonna do, everybody, if you don't mind. Because I'm about to wrap up here, because Mrs. Money's home from work, so let's go out to the mod hub for a second. Farmer Mike, welcome, my friend. Save this, though. And we'll go right here into, yeah, right here is what I was thinking about. I think what'd be interesting to know, Ken, also is how this one fully loaded and it holds. Of course, I'm not even sure what it holds for capacity now. 14,000 liters, maybe? Does this even have a hitch? I'm not sure if this has a hitch, but if you watch Looney the Farm Guy's video on the update on this truck only has 85 horsepower, everybody, and it like moved up the hill on rock crawl with no problem. So I'll be interested to know how this one would handle compared to some others. But now, in regards to harvesters, though, I really like where's it at? I really like this Dominator old gen pack. So this is one of them, Ken, but I'd like to know how this one compares to. This is the Dominator old gen pack and how it compares to the one like Jack Sarge is using, which I believe is this here, the Dominator Midian pack. I tested a bunch of dump trucks. That one is not on my list. That was the Lizard 608. What? It was Lizard 608D is in David. 608D is in David. And then back to the harvesters. Okay, got it. I thought there was another clause one, but that must be the two I was thinking of. Yeah, that's the two. That's the two clause ones I was thinking of. Is I just really like this one. I use this a lot, but I really like this Dominator old gen pack, and compare that to this other one, the Dominator median pack. But what also I find interesting is this one's got 220 horsepower and is a reasonably priced harvester for hard economy. The Bison Giant is what I call it. I don't know how to pronounce that. But Deuce Bolts Bison, this one right here. And this little Massey Ferguson. It's only 63 horsepower, but could it climb the hills? That would be interesting to know. And then outside of that, really, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of other good ones, like the other harvesters by Deuce Volt as well. I don't have it installed, but this mod pack is supposed to be pretty good too. I just don't know how the horsepower really acts in relation to like climbing power when in operation, but the other Bison pack by Deuce Volt. They're 100 to 120 horsepower, it looks like. But I've also used that case harvester a lot. But it just, for some reason, I feel like the claws the Claws Dominator old gen pack, this one, I just for some reason think that this old gen pack harvester's got a little bit more power than this bigger case that I always use. This one right here, which has got twice the horsepower, but it just really seems like that old Gen Pack harvester's got just as much power as this case one, in my opinion. But this one here is really good. I like this one by Casarius Modding. There's a lot of them though. There's a lot of other ones that are reasonably priced. I just haven't used a lot of these other ones. Testing the 87 now. Of course, then you got the other Massey Ferguson as well. Well, it's not Massey Ferguson, excuse me. This is a Dutzfar. But then you got this Dutzfar too, that I really like the old look of this Dutzfar, which is also by Deucebolt. And the price on this is really good. Really good price on this. 120 horsepower harvester. I just need a cheaper harvester option that's got really good pull power, Ken. That's what I really looking for. The Agco Gleaner 7.2 Model L, Class 5, 10 capacity for only 6K. This is a great starting tool. Yeah, but the only problem with that is that one's not on console. Unless somebody tells me it's hiding in one of these other harvester packs. But the Gleaner's not on console. I mean, that'd be cool if it was, 'cause I'd like to try it. See, this one's 299. This one's by Agrotono. But this is just too expensive for my banishment adventure on No Man's Land. I need something that's probably, oh, I don't know if I'd want to go as high as 60,000, because what is that case one? It's just a lot of money that I need to earn yet. Yeah, this one's probably the...
If you quit talking, you probably earn more money.
Mrs. Money back here yelling in my ear, if you'd just quit talking, you'd probably earn more money. Listen to her, she doesn't even know what I'm talking about. But 61,990 for this case. I just don't think I'd want to go any higher in money-wise for spending on a harvester for the small fields I'm gonna have on No Man's Land. Laugh out loud, ruh-roh. Right, Ken?
They're all gonna be glad I walked in there.
Now here's a harvester, everybody, that I've never used. I know our friend Ronnie likes this one, if I remember right, but it's too expensive for what I'm gonna do on No Man's Land. The old twin screw. But yeah, I don't know, there's just all kinds of other ones, but yeah. But I think that's sounds like what my fiance told me last night during my stream. She told me if I quit buying equipment, I would have more money in game. Well, that is true, Outlaw. That is true. Mr. Sealy P plays with that. I call it a spinner. The drifter from the hour says hello. Don't like the look of that harvester. Yeah, right, Jeff? Yeah, see. Yep. See, I like more of the older look ones, but okay, I have 8 versions to test. Should be good for a start. Oh, thanks, Ken. Thanks, my friend. Cause see, like some of these older ones, see like this older looking New Holland. I like the looks of it, but why do they make it so expensive compared to the other ones? And they hold just about the same amount of capacity. I don't understand how they come up with their pricing for these mods. I shouldn't say the pricing for the mods, but the pricing for us to have to buy them in the store. You know, and then like this one isn't too bad. Now this one's 66,000, but you definitely, I don't think you want to get any higher than that. The horsepower's up there to 140. It's also by Deuce Bolt. Deuce Bolt's got a lot of harvester mods. But this one's pretty cool. I like the look of it. Otherwise, I don't, I think, was it this one? Yeah. Pretty sure this one here, everybody, was everybody's favorite. Now let's just try something. Let's search here. I want to see. Okay, so it was this one then, maybe. Yeah, this one, I think. I think it was this one back in FS19 everybody used so much, but I don't think it works the best in 22 from what I've been told. I've never installed it, but the one by Cola. In FS19 it was our cheapest harvester for making content on console. And now it's like 85,000 in 22. The one thing I like about the farm sim, the equipment is way cheaper than in real. Oh yeah, definitely Outlaw. I have the John Deere S780 and the John Deere X9 1100 combine. Cool, Drifter. There is an old mod. Most of the earlier combines are very expensive. The last 8 months or so, a bunch of cheaper stuff has become available. Okay. Alright, now let's go. I don't think... I was just gonna look here. I think I've used this one. Or no, I don't think I've used this one. Not this one. It was a different one, I think. I've never used this one. This is that Massey Ferguson one that has like 180 horsepower. And it's got a really good price, 45,000. I've never used this one. And let's see. Just gonna go down through here a little bit. There's a whole bunch of John Deeres I've never used. Never used a lot of the John Deeres. I've never used any of the New Hollands. Let's see. What else is there? I don't think. See, then you got this older looking lizard one, and it's 118,000. Can't remember which one it was I used on Calmsden Farm and the bake a cake. I think it was one of these by JHHG Modding. Was it this one? I think it was this one maybe. Anyway, I can't remember, but I did like it. But I think that is gonna wrap it up, everybody. So far, it's climbing a steady one up the steepest incline, no slippage. Which one's that, Charles? I don't remember which one you were trying. At a steady one up. I don't know if I'd want to be at a steady one up. I'd be like more comfortable with like at least a steady 6 up. But yeah, if you enjoyed the live stream there on Hinterland, everybody, please make sure you hit that like button. Help support the channel. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. So thank you to Jeff and CS Benji and Ken and Drifter from the Hours and Outlaw and Dust Bunny and Nuclear Salmon and Towboat Fish and Waylon and Farmer Mike and Mrs. Money, thank you, and Brandon and what, did you just go into the chat? You didn't go into the chat.
No,
I thought,
I'm
oh my
right
goodness.
Here.
I know.
I'm right by your side.
You are right by my side. You are right. But I thought, oh God, if you jump into that chat, you know how many people are just going to go nuts right now? Who else here? Let's see. Jeff Afar, thank you, my friend, if I missed saying your name. And Austin, thanks. And Rabid Rob, thank you. And Gaming with Farm Boy. And Luke Marshall. And Bob. And Empty Pockets. And Farmer Trio. And David. And think that's about everybody, but thanks everybody. We will see you all later, and have a great night. We'll see you later, everybody. Have a good one.